trust him.
We'll bring back the sandwich talk later.
Risky thing.
We'll come back to that story later.
I'm enlisting. I've been enlisting the players to make the games.
Yeah.
It's just, you know what it shows?
That's
It
how all
communicates.
tournaments
Well, I
should
mean,
work.
It communicates trust.
it's not that.
You should
uncommon.
have shot.
I think in the weekly cups and stuff, that's what happens. Right?
Yeah.
You should have messaged Gator, because Gator's probably like actually one of the best admins in the EU scene, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And like Gator's like he does like Legion Cup, Magnif
He's
actually.
been playing the campaign for 3 hours.
Good one.
See, look.
Has he?
Yeah, go on the friends list. Go quick, go up.
Ah, he hasn't got scroll wheel.
Yeah, 3 hours he's been playing the campaign.
Oh, he has been. Yeah, he's
Grinding.
probably been watching and playing the campaign, so doing what he does.
I think after, so at some point I want to get Countess on
You need to put the game on,
to,
by the way,
to
right?
cast
How do
with
you
us
do
as
that?
well. Oh yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Put the game on?
Are we in casting?
No, we're not.
Yeah, good.
We're
Okay, oh,
Casting,
so you
there
still
you
can
go.
see the game.
Got it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You can still see it. It's just not as big,
Okay.
right?
Pip.
Oh, thanks, Molten, for pausing so that
we
we
got
could
some
sort
pause.
of...
Molten, bless, Papa bless.
We've got some
Molten
pause,
bless,
a
yeah.
pause due to nervousness,
Okay.
perhaps.
Can you pause? Is that a legit reason to pause?
Vanya did it yesterday. He went PP, sorry, nervous.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say in the DAINvitational, there you don't need a legitimate reason to pause. You can just pause.
You can just pause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the thing.
It's actually a valid strategy
Because-
to put off your opponent.
Yeah.
In this tournament, there's no democracy. It's just a dictatorship, and whatever I say goes. And there's no rule book. It's just that's the rule book, and
There's no vetoes.
there's no. You can. I let them do. It's laissez-faire. I let them do what they want. But ultimately, if they have a dispute, I'll just say, "Go fuck yourself," and you know,
Then you just
be
pick who
nice,
wins.
and I just be nice.
Can
Yeah.
you like enforce like build orders? So can you be like, you have to build dictators?
If I no, technically I could do that, right? But then no one would want to play in my
But
tournament.
you're a generous god.
But I'm
So
a
you're
generous
gonna-
god. But
you're gonna let them
that's the
go.
thing. I think with
Yeah.
some tournaments that are big and there's lots of money involved, you gotta. Oh, who's the rule book? This and that. But,
There's a lot of money in this.
There is going to be a lot of money in this, but it just because it's a small scale thing. I think a fascist autocracy works in the small scale.
Okay,
I
something
love this.
interesting actually. Still Countess scout a bit downwards from her main. I guess she was scouting for.
I love it. Now that
Two
we have
Gate
the
Forge.
Grandmasters player here, he's actually casting.
And,
Like, you can see what we were
I have-
doing before.
I have some-
We were not casting.
I have some intel on
yeah.
Countess that she apparently can never hold 2-gate forward, so I guess that's why she was
What are
scouting
you
for it.
doing, revealing Countess's secrets on stream like that to the world?
That's what
okay?
casters do.
You're supposed to be part of the clan.
That's
You
what
can't
casters
do
do.
that, okay? You can't reveal those secrets. I just want to see a cannon rush, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna see a cannon rush after both players made 2 gateways.
I just want to see a cannon rush, you know. Maybe not this game, but next
Alright.
game maybe.
Well,
I just-
Countess doesn't cannon rush, does she?
No, Countess
Yeah.
doesn't. I don't think Molten does either.
She will do anything if she's tilted. That's the thing.
Yeah,
she
true.
has.
But-
I've seen her cannon rush before because she's
Oh, okay.
literally just like, oh, screw it.
But when she cannon rushes, it's like a screw this, I'm gonna cannon rush.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm good at cannon rushing. let's
no.
cannon rush.
She wouldn't
Yeah.
tactical like she wouldn't do it in like a tactical way.
Yeah.
It'd just be a tilt decision. Looks like Molten's just keeping only 2 on each gas.
Yeah.
So not going to go for anything super
And,
early.
yeah, I mean, both players put their pylons in mirrored places, which is quite interesting because
Do you know what's
with this pylon position, you don't get the fast warp in. So dealing with like oracles or like adepts that run in is actually quite annoying.
Do you know what's the beautiful thing about observing PvP? Is
Yeah.
that you only really need to watch one person because you know they're both just doing the exact same thing, really.
Well,
you
I mean,
know?
2
Okay.
adepts on one side and 2
Two-
stalkers on the
yeah,
other.
that's
There's a
fine,
big
like,
divergence already.
There's not that big of a difference between this
and
game
Molten Chrono Boost is warp gate, so
okay,
I feel like.
and not like there's not like that much to see really is what I'm trying to say.
Well, I mean, I feel like Molten's already got the makings of some kind of gateway pressure here.
Yeah, like an 8-stalker push maybe.
Yeah, like a
Listen
3
to
gate.
these
gate?
masters
Okay.
players, like
We do
you
see
know.
the double sentry though, so
Okay.
I guess Molten's just trying to be safe, and his safety he should be safe because Countess is going for an all-in. It looks like with that fast robo.
Yeah, Countess has been trying this build lately. I think somebody beat her with a very fast robo push with some like immortal, some adepts pretty early on. And she's been sort of emulating it. And we were practicing. I was practicing it with her a little bit, and it was pretty scary. If it catches you off guard, it definitely can be a bit scary.
Mm-hmm. And Molten is just going for oh, he doesn't have the probing position.
Oh,
This is a
this is-
disaster for Molten.
This is big.
Yeah, and he's got both of these sentries here. He does recall his stalkers, but Countess is already walking towards the probes. I would love to see her go for these sentries, actually.
Yeah, I mean, anything the adepts can get is good. Like this
Yeah.
is great damage.
1 sentry down already. She's probably going to get the 2nd sentry, which is more than enough.
Yeah, that's totally worth it. I mean, Molten's build is ruined now. He has no way to find out what Countess is doing at all, and he really needs to know. I mean, this probe does see that the Nexus is late, but he doesn't know why it's late.
And I think if all you know that the Nexus is late, you could be thinking to yourself, oh, there's oracles coming. Oh,
Yeah.
there's DTs coming. He can't really rule anything out at this point,
And-
other than a macro build.
And Molten's going for a fast Dark Shrine.
How does Dark Shrine do against someone who opens fast Robo, Zane?
Not great, unless there are situations where things are a bit hectic. There's units fighting, and in the heat of the moment, you forget to make an observer, and the DTs run in and they kill you. It can happen.
You always got to watch out for those things that happen by surprise in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, but the thing is, Molten still has no way to scout. He's got no sentries. He's only got 2 units on the map.
Yeah, this is terrifying, and he has no way to scout. That's
No,
actually such good luck for
He has 2 more
Countess.
units somewhere else, right? Does he have 2 stalkers in his main as well?
He must somewhere.
Yeah.
Where are they? 2 there. 2 in the
Okay,
main.
so
Right, so he's thinking late
He thinks
Nexus,
Oracle.
probably an Oracle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the problem though. Like he has to make a call. He has to do this, but it's not the right call. And there's an all-in coming. He has nothing at all. I don't even think he has a battery.
I think
at
this
his
is just
natural.
going to kill him, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
This is just going to kill him. He has one.
Okay, he does have 1 battery, but that battery will
See,
do
even
nothing.
Grandmasters players can get it wrong sometimes.
That's true.
We're not all infallible.
We see the chrono boost on the Nexus. Molten is trying to be as greedy as possible behind his DTs, but now, he's in trouble.
And this
Nice
is,
force field.
I guarantee you, this is going to lead to a I fucking hate PvP comment.
In the game or out of the game?
Probably out of the game.
Okay.
You wouldn't be out. Molten's a good guy, but I can see the frustration.
Okay,
in
the
this kind
DT
of
does come in
situation.
though, and
There's 0 detection here, but I don't imagine it's going to do much, really. I
Oh.
think Countess knows that she's going to...
She
But-
does have an observer out on the map.
does she?
Yeah. She made one for sure.
It was the first thing she made, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I took it far away
It's,
from
yeah,
mine.
but the thing is, she's taking a lot of damage at home, but the Molten's taking enough damage in it, and yeah, like this army is just not gonna be able to be stopped.
Yeah.
Molten's gonna lose his natural at least.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this DT, sure, it can kill all the workers, but this army is just going to kill everything that Molten has, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that Countess is sitting here wasting her time on the Nexus. Like, I feel like you need to go a bit more for the jugular and just come up the ramp, and like
Yeah.
go for the kill. She's going to do that now, but again, when you're like hemorrhaging workers at home, it's a bit scary. It's just
Yeah, but I mean,
like
she's lost a lot, but she's still only 3 down.
yeah,
and-
and I mean, look, she's still going to win, right?
Yeah.
She's still got this massive army here that can't be killed. This Warp Prism Micro, I think it's kind of cute. Like, is it needed? Maybe, I guess, when you've got no money to spend.
Is it necessary?
Yeah, is it necessary? I'm
Is
not
drinking
sure.
my own urine necessary? Probably not.
We see the
No, but
battery
it looks cool on the
overcharge.
street.
Battery overcharge.
Battery overcharge.
Is that going to be enough to push this back?
I mean, Molten's got 10 seconds of safety here before Countess comes back in for wave 2. The observer's still just sitting there, stopping any DT harass from happening.
Overcharge is done.
And no warpins
What
for
happened to
Molten.
this
There's nothing
DT?
powering it.
How many kills does he have? Click on quick. Click. Oh,
Oh.
no.
I'm not sure if you realise, but it's quite hard. I've got the mouse pad at like an angle here. I'm trying to like hold it
Yeah.
still.
All right.
You know,
You're doing a great job,
the
Suskin.
macro is quite hard. I love the pro.
Here come the boys.
Yeah.
Do you
Get
know
that pylon down. Yes.
I'm a big believer of like when someone does an all in like this and you know you can't hold it. Like if you've got like 4 stalkers at home, whatever, and you see they've got an immortal, I'm a big believer of you just need to pull everything.
Yeah.
Like all the workers, like
Well,
in the main, in the
This is a
natural.
Terran mentality.
Okay, I
This
know
works as a Terran.
I'm just saying, but I just feel like even in that situation there, like if he had just pulled, because the thing as well, I also think it's that whole like you strike fear into the heart of your opponent. Do you know what I mean? You got, it's like the madman play. It's like when you're in the street fight and you pull your trousers down. They're like, what the hell's going on here? If you just pull all the workers in all the like bases, your opponent's like, what the hell? Like, oh my god! And like,
You know how when you hear someone talk about something they know a lot about,
And then
And
they
you
drop the
listen, and
phrase
you're like-
when you pull your trousers down in the middle
that's
of the street.
like when I hear Zane talk about StarCraft and Protoss strategies, it's like how I hear it's the same feeling I get when I hear Suskin talking about street fights. It's like I didn't even think of that, man. Why didn't I think to pull my
That's
trousers
some
down?
GM
Have you
strats.
never been in a street fight and someone pulls the trousers down?
I
It's like
have
the
never
ultimate,
been in a
like-
street fight.
Really? Never?
Honestly, I've never been out in the street and
He
had.
grew up in Canada.
Yeah, that's never
But
happened.
not
to me.
even like you were walking down the street and like some guy gave your friend a funny look.
Oh, you know
and,
what?
like-
Actually, I did get attacked by a homeless guy in Cambridge.
Okay, I will count that.
That did count.
We'll
He
count
poked
that.
me with. He did a V with his hands and he poked me right in the chest.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hurt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you
Wow.
fight back?
No,
No, you don't need to. You need to pull your trousers.
I just gave him an alpha dog stare until he walked away. and it didn't work.
The
He didn't
picture
walk
on
away.
your challenge, that kind of stare.
Yeah, I gave it
That one, you're like,
Is that the one where you're at the train station? That's a
no,
great
it's a different
picture
one.
of you.
That's from that one was a CS:GO
Yeah.
tournament. Yeah,
That's
train
a
station. Yeah.
Great picture of you. Like you look great there.
all right, we
Aw,
got
thanks,
some
man.
wild stuff going on. Actually, we got the hell's this?
Yeah, that'll be a proxy 2-gate forge from
But
Molten.
when you proxy 2-gate forge, you're not supposed to build your first pile on your main. You're supposed to build your first pile on like here. So
Maybe he got supply blocked. Like were they not built roughly?
This will be
No,
a
because-
Molten special.
because the thing
for
is, you
sure.
send the probe immediately, and then you stay on 15 probes, and you build the pile on here.
Oh no, I know what this is. He
Max
did this
packs.
to me. He
Oh,
did
this
this
is
to
Max-
me.
oh, you did this
Yeah,
to me
Max
as well in
packs.
the
Yeah,
qualifier.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Did he take a game off you with it?
No.
He just smashed it. Yeah. He did it to me, and the whole time I took my hands off my keyboard and I just watched the slideshow of my units dying. I was like,
Okay, so yeah,
I'm like, why?
Molten is going to do some zealot pressure into like an adept, into like Robo Stargate at home. If
yeah, and
Yeah,
it'll go into Protoss mech, right? Will he make like
Yeah.
an immortal Void Ray or something?
yeah,
So this is his way of starting Protoss mech. Countess is very familiar with this.
yeah.
I don't think that this will be something that throws her for a loop. I think I've shown her the replay when I lost to this, so she's gonna know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, she's not
Was it
overreacting
on
so
this
far.
map that he did it?
Might have been. I don't remember. I'm an old man, mate. I don't have a good memory.
I wonder if it's like if it's coming back to Countess. Do you know what I mean? Because she's not scouting for a proxy.
I mean,
really.
yeah, she's not making like her own forge. She's
Yeah.
not like even scouting around her in her natural. So I guess she just assumed that this was what it was.
That's
like,
what I mean. Yeah.
if it's 2-gate forge, you're gonna scout around that natural area just to make sure.
Well, I just feel like when you go to your opponent and you see they've got nothing at home, you just instinctively scout, don't you? So
And this is interesting. Countess does full wall actually. That could be a problem because Molten is expanding, and this is going to make it very hard for Countess to expand. But she does have a proxy pylon of her own on Molten's side, so I guess she is going to all in somehow.
Oh, and I like that she finished the stalkers on the other side of the gateways because she recognizes that there's really nothing that can contest those stalkers. She's not scared of a Stargate because she saw the timing of that cyber core, so she's just gonna be having them on the right side of the wall to pressure with them.
4
Yeah.
gates. Ooh.
she's rallying straight across the map with those stalkers. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I guess the adept's going to
Actually,
finish
yeah,
and kill
this
the
is one thing I don't like. She builds this gateway here, so Molten sees this, so he knows that he's getting at least 3 gated. There's actually a 4th gate as well, but this is all Molten needs to see in order to prepare for it.
Yeah, so nice little micro there from Countess to make sure that she's gonna maximize the value of that adept, that last zealot going down. The 1 gate pressure of zealots is just not too big of a deal.
Yeah, and this is actually quite tough for Molten because he's going to lose that pylon, and though I'm not sure why Countess is making adepts. She really needs the stalkers to be able to shoot down the void rays. Like you really need a high stalker count to be able to contest the voids. If you don't have enough stalkers, your stalkers just melt. And I don't think adepts are the right call here
I
at all.
think someone once told me, don't you need, is it 4 stalkers to kill a void ray?
I would say even
Or is it a void ray
depends if
kills
it's
4
over,
stalkers?
even with
No,
overcharge.
four stalkers will kill a void, but they'll be bruised. Like you really want enough stalkers to be able to shoot down the voids.
You
without-
want like 6 or
Yeah,
something.
you really need. You don't want to trade. You want to like really
Yeah.
decisively kill the voids.
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, if you lose 3 of those stalkers to killing 1 void ray, I think you've still lost more in total, right? By losing the 3 stalkers.
Yeah.
I don't exactly know what the numbers are off the top of my head, but I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure that it's not a good trade.
Okay, so Molten's making batteries. Are those on the natural?
Can we just talk for a minute how pretty the like warp gate looks with the high graphics?
The Eye of Sauron.
Yeah, the Eye of Sauron, right? It looks so pretty, and like I love the way it's like you can't really see it.
Alright, go to the fight. Go to the fight. Go to the fight.
Is that actually going
Hey,
inside?
look, I tried to watch Star Wars. Look at the war
Okay,
gates.
it's a huge stalker count. So she did start making stalkers after the 2 adepts. And yeah, this is. Where's the battery overcharge? Is there a battery overcharge ready?
Oh, I don't think that went well for Countess. Both the batteries got up. Sure, they traded the army, but you know now the fight's over. Back to the war gate.
It looked promising at
Right.
first, but I think she kind of committed too much in. She killed like a couple units, and then she should have pulled back. And now we have the battery
There's the
overcharge.
overcharge, but the battery's died.
Yeah, and Molten.
Which isn't-
No, he's just got an immortal and a
Yeah.
dream. 2 immortals and a battery at the top, though. I think Molten's not gonna die here.
Yeah, I think Molten's held actually. Like
Yeah, but I don't think Countess is going to live here either because Countess hasn't expanded. Like this is very much all in. For Countess.
Molten has to expand.
Yeah, she hasn't expanded
Hasn't
yet.
expanded. Yeah,
Countess
Countess
hasn't
hasn't
Yeah,
expanded.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah.
I thought you said. All right.
Oh, but that's a
Oh,
massive
huge
force
force
field.
field.
That actually is a game-winning force field.
Professional force field.
wow, that is massive. Yeah, and you see now both the Immortals are going down.
And the batteries on the high ground are out of juice, I think.
Countess is just completely uncontested on the low ground here, going to be able to pick off whatever she wants at any time, any place. This Warrior Ray trying to do something, maybe with the Immortal might be able to do some damage.
She might be overcommitting.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think Countess.
She knows it's out of juice.
No
Yeah,
more
this is the
batteries.
time.
This is it.
This is the kind of situation.
And this is the
again.
Suskin move.
No, the Suskin move. You do this like 2 minutes ago. Is the Suskin move? Okay? You do this like 2 minutes ago. This is. I've run out of hope. I'm pulling the probes. My move is no. I'm going crazy, man. You know.
And another 2-0.
Another 2-0.
Countess takes
Just racking him up.
the 2-0 over Molten. This is quite a surprising result.